Oh, nothing.
So I assume there will be a lot of air in these lines, so this might not be very smooth. I dropped one of the parts somewhere here, I think. Luckily there's a grid underneath here, so it's not that deep. Oh, I feel something. This is a mount for an hydraulic motor. I was a bit off on my measurement. I had to grind 1 millimeter around here to make the new sprocket fit. This is not the chute I will be using, but I will be using this flange here because someone managed to bend this one. Someone crashed the elevator into it. So instead of trying to repair this one, I'll just cut the other one out. I just need it to be tacked in place for mock-up of the engine. Holy shit. There is clearance. Sort of. That's just barely. barely or barely not. I am having more clearance issues. This belt, when it's tightened, it will just barely clear the sprocket here. So there is one good solution to all of these problems with the clearance issues. That is to do like I did with this machine. I have moved the chute further over and modified this corner. This corner goes straight up into the chute. From factory it goes into a circle here, but that creates a lip on the inside. And when increasing the speed of the impeller, that will cause turbulence and reduce your throwing capacities. I also welded 20mm flat steel here. Of course I had to buy 5 meters. I think that's good. That's a good placement. I need a third hand here. Let's say 1 degree. So I can weld this at 1 degree also. Safety squints. Let's zero that. Ow. I want to try this thing. It's just tacked in place for now, but tight-ish. The reason I don't have any gussets on this side is because I need to have the motor being able to swing out. I don't put any grease on anything now before paint, so let's call this a dry run. Ow! These are the old hoses for the auxiliaries. on the mini skid steer. I had to replace them with 5 centimeter longer hoses since I extended the lifting arms. These hoses are 3/8. I will probably go with 1/4-inch hoses for this. This is unnecessarily big, but for testing purposes I will use these hoses. Now this is exciting. So this is 2.2 degrees. Now I want the chute to be almost vertical. As As you can see here, it's has some curve to it. If we zero, there's 10 degrees difference. If we reduce that to 5-ish, that might be good. Let's try that. Let's tack weld this. Oops. Safety squints. I am looking at this chute and I don't like how this curves here and then become straight here, because I want to extend the chute and keep this gradual. But then I look at this, the short chute. This one has a nice curve to it, so I think I can combine the two of them. It's not easy to show on camera, but this is a nice steady curve all the way. I think I can cut it. Where's the line? There it is. Cut the chute there and weld this one on. And I'll have a perfect circle. Let's do that. Let's experiment. So this is what I have come up with. This is the long chute. This is the short one. I cut the top off the long one and added the short one. So the exit is 0. The chute starts at 4.2 degrees and the snow will exit at 45, which is ideal. So now it's just a matter of welding this up. I had a little oopsie here when I cut this, but I hope I can fill this in somehow. Maybe just whack it with a hammer and squeeze it together. you see anything what I'm doing? This is the last day. We will see the sun this year before it comes back next year.